He already know what he about to do. It's been a minute, man. Just a brother at San Fran and Baltimore.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Let's get it, bro.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Go ahead.
Cousins to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Yes, sir.
Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
In that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
Let's get it. We'll get it, Chet Holmes back. See what those game play there.
This is taken at the 23. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good routes here.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Not that good.
By James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Been a minute since I played right with him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Going for it with Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen
under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll just throw this one over the way to security crew. Incomplete here.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight, because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Stever. Black. Yellow.
Cousins. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And Sanders has got it complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be brought down at the 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
This right here.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They're going for it with the option right. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. You got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Cousins now. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. Down to 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 26 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eagles 3.
They go playing terrible. I guess when I run these plays, I gotta do a speed option.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter from the 6. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And Hawks is intercepted. His fourth of the game. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Open net. He's got Jefferson across the formation. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Cousins on 1st down.
See, I knew the route was coming. That's
Another point for Justin Jefferson.
Ain't no way I seen the route
coming there
coming.
before crossing over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Cousins again, and it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3.
I ain't even lost at myself right now, but y'all know I'm going to play. I really can't play Madden. They'll tell you it's the ultimate team that I messed up with.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Working with a 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 32 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back with a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Panic, bro.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Listen to me. Hey, Steven. Black. Keep going.
Throwing is Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So it really made me mad, bro. He is Dookie's thing. I just didn't figure it out, bro. So let's figure out what his little, figure out me it's here. Oh. Really stupid plays, bro.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Flip that, bro.
They run the counter with Cook. Oh, that was well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Play action now, Cousins. He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, no, he's easy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. This team is playing. To me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
shouldn't be close right now.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
I already know what I should do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Let's go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 124 yards rushing for him now. His team has been tremendous all day long. Hurts. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down 1st and 10.
That's what really kills me.
Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Complete. Smith
you got it.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
That's dirty. That's dirty, bro.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Elliott good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna fan request this man play them again. Blow the hell up, because he is dookie.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Barely even winning it.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Cannot do all this after this. That is just blowing my head. It's not bad first half.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Gone.
The slot man in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, old momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Cannot let that happen.
Cousins to throw. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he's
You cannot let that happen, bro.
Gain of 3.
That's one thing you cannot let happen. Got to pick those, bro. Go to your spot. Go to your spot. Go to your spot. Damn, we gotta have that, bro.
Throwing here, Cousins. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again. As soon as he left the pocket,
bailed out
but the coverage
so
was
freaking
good
bad,
downfield.
bro.
They got right to the receiver.
Oh, they is cheating me right now with this one, bro. Cause you gotta be kidding me with that one, bro. Ain't no freaking way. Ain't no freaking way,
Now
bro.
Cousins. Out to the left there and
No
complete to the tight
freaking way.
end
He just
Hawkinson.
got that.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Fourth down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
That, bro.
And he is going to pick up the
You are
Vikings
so
first
cool,
down
bro.
as they
You know
find
you
a
were
way to
trying, bro.
convert
You were
on
dookie standing,
4th
bro.
and 10.
I swear, that's on everything I was doing. You were so standing, bro. You were so standing, bro. You were so. You know how many interceptions I had on you, bro? You are staying. Like, oh my God, bro, that was I was about to complete the biggest comeback, bro. They made me drop 3 picks. Comeback was unreal, boy. They didn't want no smoke.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're
This
seeing
man
so
is
far is the
literally
defense
the
is
biggest,
certainly
bro.
coordinated.
One of the most bummiest people
Levels,
I've ever played
doing their jobs in
for.
tandem, the back helping the front, the front helping the back.
I mean, he is
The pressure
bad, bro.
got
He
home on that
bad,
last
bro.
play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Cousins. This one brought in
Look,
by
bro,
Jefferson.
just gets
And he has
bailed, bro.
another
Like,
first
gets
down as they get the
bailed,
ball
bro.
down to the Eagles'
Out of
26.
everything, bro.
And the
Just
clock
gets
will
bailed.
now stop as a timeout is called
Yes.
with 5
If I
seconds
play
left.
anything, I'll blow this man out by 50. No hesitation. No hesitation.
Cousins here to throw. And this
Thank
one
you.
is
Bailed him again.
incomplete.
Telling you, they just bailed this man every
What a
single
ball
time.
game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location.